Now we are live, man. What's going on with everybody, man? It's your boy Eric, aka Young God, coming to you live in the Green Dungeon right now, man. Getting to your real raw rugged, and I got somebody in the other line. I'm gonna let him introduce himself, man. Who we got?
Going on, man? It's your boy, Puppy Longway, Mr. To the Sky, Mr. Parsley. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm saying? Bronx is in, all that, man.
Hey man, how you doing
For
today,
real.
man?
I'm good, bro. Chilling, man. Enjoying my off day.
Hey man, I had to do this interview. Let me just take it back for the people watching this. I think it was probably I don't know when it was. I think it was early this year. I was just on Instagram, and I was like really hungry. So I'm already like a paranoid nigga. I think the government watching this and everything and whatnot. I say food, goddamn food pop up on my timeline and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I mentioned something about some chicken or something. And the first thing I see pop up is a video of some chicken. I'm like, all right, it's pretty weird, but I'm finna watch this video because I'm hungry. So I'm watching the video, and then I hear just a nigga talking, and I'm like, I'm pretty sure it's not that white man in this video talking. Because I'm pretty sure this white man doesn't sound like that. I just hear, what I got there, nigga, hit the gat. I'm like, oh, I'm like, who is this? So a lot of things that it's a lot of things I don't like about social media. And one thing is that niggas hate giving other niggas credit for stuff. Like a
Oh,
nigga
yeah.
just
Oh,
take your
God.
video and just what I'm saying. So you always gotta watermark your video. So thank God you watermarked your video because I found your page and I was like, yo, this nigga's hilarious, man. So
For real, bro.
I've been meaning to shoot for this interview for a little minute, but I was like, man, I feel like it's perfect time, man. So try to let you know, man. Before we even get to this, you are a really funny nigga, man.
Appreciate that, man. For real, man. It's like, I used to then watermark my videos, man. So people were schooling me like, yeah, you got to watermark your videos. That's how you get your followers. Because I was the type of person, I ain't care about the followers. I just care about the people who I'm entertaining then. So,
Yeah,
that
man.
watermark saved you, man.
Didn't save me. I learned the hard way, man. Didn't save me. I early this year I did this video. You ever see a public interview where they do like little public interviews and ask people questions or whatnot on the street? So I did this video. I always wonder is why girls like hood niggas. So I go out to a club and I ask
I
people and
seen that. I
whatnot.
think I seen that.
And you didn't see my name attached to it because I ain't watermarked that shit. That's why you ain't find my page, man.
Yeah,
So the
yeah.
shit go viral. It's all over Facebook, all over everywhere. And hey, man, I'm looking at the Facebook comments. Damn, who is this? This is a funny video. I can't
Yeah,
respond to everybody, man. I can't
right,
respond to
right.
everybody.
For
So
real, bro.
I took the L, man. So shout out to that nigga for posting that video. But yeah, that shit didn't help me at all, man. That shit got me L'd up, man. So have you took an L from that yet? Like, did you learn the hard way, or did you catch on right before it got to that point?
I mean, well, I had videos go viral like in Vine back in the day. So with that, I kind of messed up. I could have had more followers if I would have, watermarked my stuff back then, but I didn't. So, and then there was a couple skits that I did that wasn't voiceovers. It was just me doing skits that was on Twitter that kind of blew up that I didn't watermark. Like the one I was doing with the AirPods and
Mm-hmm.
the wire ones. I don't think I watermarked that, and that got like 3 million views. So I was like, dang, bro, I should have watermarked it. So yeah, I took a couple L's on that too.
So when you compared, I mean, I think I can answer this, but compared when you didn't watermark your videos to now when you watermark them, when a video goes viral, I'm pretty sure you see like a direct correlation of followers. Like now that you watermark your videos, when the video go viral, I'm pretty sure like your following just go ridiculous.
It do, bro, and like people think like just because a page didn't tag me, like they didn't do me no, they didn't help me out. But I'm like, it's a watermark, so I'm basically tagging myself. So it's cool. Like if they didn't tag me in, the caption and stuff, people can see that watermark and come straight to my page if they legit think it's funny. So
I think the most trash thing I've seen this year in regards to watermarking, I came across this page and it was actually another public interview. This girl, she was asking this question, and it was like laughing emojis over the video, which I thought was weird. And I look at it a little bit more, and I realized that they covered the girl watermark with laughing emojis and put their watermark. I
wow.
was like, man, niggas is not shit, man. So
I
I don't
think I
get it.
think they did. I think they did that in my first video, that Barack video, the first one I did when Lil Duval posted it. I think they kind of cropped out mine too and put their little patch at the top. So I mean, it's all good. They can't take my voice though, so you know what I'm saying. So it's all good, bro. I don't be tripping out
Why
that.
do you think niggas are like that though? Like, what do you think? Like, the motive is just like, that's weird.
Man, it's the clout, bro. Everybody want that following. Everybody want that platform so they can either get paid or just want attention. You know what I'm saying? So it's like That's the drug clout. That's it.
I realize a lot of people would do anything for attention. Like social media is the devil, man. Like I done seen niggas
Yeah,
lick ice cream. I done seen niggas do weird shit they wouldn't do off camera, man. Like
yeah, for
it's
real.
weird,
Yeah,
man. Like I done
real
met
real
niggas,
weird.
bro. I done met niggas that I thought was like, how can I say it? I done met niggas I thought was gay off social media, and I meet the nigga, and he just like not gay, and I'm like, is this like for attention, nigga? Yeah, man, you know that's what people like. I'm like, nigga, you gay for social media? Like that's crazy. Niggas is a whole different sexual orientation just to get like, that's so, bro. Niggas is so weird to me. I don't get it, bro.
Yeah, man, that is weird. And I be thinking dudes kind of gay too, cause it's like when I post a video, it's mainly dudes in my DMs like,
Mm.
"Oh, I love you, bro." You know what I'm saying? I feel the love sometimes, but some dudes be tripping. Like some dudes be like, you know what I'm saying? I just love you, bro. I love you. I'm in love with you. Hearts, emojis, kisses, and I'm like, nah, bro. I appreciate love, but it ain't like that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, it's
No,
for dudes.
them be the niggas that's like hard on Instagram, but in the DMs they might do some gay shit or whatever. Like it's funny. It's funny because niggas come to me like, oh, you wear a bonnet, you must be gay. Like no, nigga. If anything, y'all niggas the gay niggas. You know what I'm saying? So
Right, right.
I don't know, man. Yeah, niggas is That's one thing I realized. Like speaking of shit like that, like niggas are really how can I say insecure. I don't know. Where you from, first of all?
I'm from Georgia,
You
man.
from
Albany,
Georgia?
Georgia.
So you from the
Yeah.
south. So I would think I'm from Florida, from Jacksonville. So I would imagine you would experience something similar. Niggas are really like insecure, like in the sense of when I do videos in public, I usually wear the bonnet out. It's like kind of my thing now. And I know some niggas kind of look at it like, oh, I can't talk to a nigga in a bonnet. I'm
Yeah.
Incredible Hulk. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
in Georgia, I would imagine, is it like that the same way? Like niggas are like sometimes like too hard. Like, ooh, I'm trying to impress my friends. You know what I'm saying? Is it
Yeah,
niggas
a
like
lot of
that?
I won't even say too hard. This is a lot of dudes small minded, bro.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? They don't really see your image or your vision of what you're trying to do or what character you're trying to portray. So, they small minded. They don't know what you're trying to do. So
Hey man, and speaking of characters, I appreciate niggas who are authentic, and I could feel the genuineness from you. You know what I'm saying? Looking at your videos,
yeah,
I can tell that's just you being you. You know what I'm saying? Just you being
yeah,
a goofy, funny nigga that you are or whatnot. And
yeah,
I feel like a lot of niggas have to rely on like gimmicks and characters because they're really not funny. Like I've looked at so many people do these like over dramatic things that's really not funny. Like they're not funny. The act may be funny a little bit, but they're genuinely not funny. So you being a person who I feel like is being a genuine person, is that something that you try to remain like, or do you want to do the characters or whatnot? Because I feel like you don't even need that because you're just a genuinely funny nigga who you are.
yeah. I mean, I really just ride the wave, man. Like I mean, when it comes to characters, say like if a cartoon thing came along,
Yeah.
yeah, I can do that. But like me being just me, yeah, that's my character alone. So I can just really ride with that, ride the wave, and try to, you know, prolong it.
I kind of want to break down a couple of your like some of my favorite videos from you. Before we do that, you bring up
Okay.
characters. I was on your Instagram and I see you got the Disney Plus, man. Haven't didn't even know that came out yet. That's out. When that come out?
So I ain't know it came out either, man. I seen it on Twitter, and I was like, man, let me go check. And I got an Xbox. I play, a lot of Xbox, so it's on the front screen, and it's like Disney Plus stream now. So I click on it, sign up, and boom, I'm watching Smart Guy, Even Stevens. You know what I'm saying? So
How much it
it's
is?
cool, bro. It's $6.99 a month, and it's $69.99 annually. So that's
Mm.
pretty dope.
I might have to hop on the way because I was looking at your store. I was like, damn, they got a nice little collection on there. You know what I'm saying,
Yeah,
man? I'm
and
like,
it come with Hulu and ESPN, bro. So you're not just
really?
getting so you getting all three for that.
Damn, freaking Disney do got ESPN. That does make sense.
Yeah,
I
that's
might,
crazy. I ain't know none of that.
I might have to go fuck with that, man. I might have to go. How, so you just got it today?
Yeah, I just got it today, so I just been on it all day chilling. You know
Okay.
what I'm saying? Off day. I still work, man. Still work my 9 to 5.
Nah, I see. So you got an Xbox. What games you fucking with on Xbox right now?
Man, I'm real on that new Call of Duty, that Modern Warfare, man.
Mm,
That's the best Call of Duty that done came out,
I've heard.
for some reason, like because it's so realistic and it's all skill, all skill. You know what I'm saying? You got your campers, but other than that, it's all skill, bro. And I play a lot of Fortnite. I play a lot of old school games like Skate 3 and Fight Night and what Midnight Club, stuff like that. You know, I'm big on nostalgia, so that's why the Disney Plus and the old
Mm.
games. I'm a big kid, really.
So from childhood, like, what's your favorite game?
Childhood, shoot, Bushido Blade on PlayStation One,
Mm.
Downhill Domination. I used to play a lot of Spiral. I used to play the Toy Story games. It's crazy.
I remember
Bro.
those. I remember those.
PlayStation 2 probably be like Matrix Reloaded and the Crash Bandicoots and stuff like
Fire.
that. I wasn't real big on the skill games. I just like to have fun and stuff like that. So
Okay. Are you a sports nigga?
yeah. I play my Madden 2K, but I did not get 2K this year, bro. I got it, but I returned it because I was like, when I was 2K takes so much time now.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? So, and they got all these different archetypes and stuff. And me trying to do my little internet thing, I kind of like, backed away from 2K because I know how much time I can put in that. So I'm trying to put time into this to see, what unfolds. You know what I'm saying? So, but Madden, I'm on that all day though.
Are you good at Madden?
Yeah, I'm decent. I'm decent.
Okay.
But you put me in the tournament, I might lose. But you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I'm decent.
Okay, because I was definitely gonna say I could definitely watch you if you want me to. You know what I'm saying, man? So.
Oh yeah.
I definitely
for
give you
sure,
the
man.
words,
I'm gonna try to do the little Twitch thing soon. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? I could be the first nigga you lose to on your Twitch stream if you want me to. You know what I'm saying, man? If you know what I'm saying, it could definitely be arranged like that, man.
Yeah, we can do that, bro.
Who you play with?
Man, I play with the Lions because that's my favorite team. I play with the Falcons because I'm from Georgia.
That's what I thought you were finna say. That's what I thought you were finna say.
So, and then if I wanna, if I wanna just freelance, and I play with the Raiders because of my boy Trent Brown.
Okay. I fuck with Trent Brown.
From Auburn.
I fuck with Trent Brown.
So
okay.
anytime I want to see my nigga block from I just play him.
I fuck with Trent Brown. So you're not a Falcons fan though?
Nah, I'm not a big Falcons fan. You see how they be letting people down, man. I'm not gonna lose my hairline over there. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, man.
Cause what I'm finna say next, I thought it was gonna strike a nerve because even though I'm a Jacksonville nigga, I'm not a Jaguar fan at all. People hate me for that, and I'm a Patriot fan. So, you know what I'm saying? I know a lot of niggas from the Falcons, you know what I'm saying? They still think about the 28-3 loss in the Super Bowl. That's shit strike a lot of, you know what I'm saying? Atlanta niggas' nerves, you know what I'm saying? Bro, I seen so many niggas from Atlanta on my timeline. They was finna go to the gas station and pop lock. You know how y'all, you know what I'm saying? Georgia niggas be going to the gas station and goddamn hit one of these and shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Shit ain't paying out like that, man. Shit ain't paying out like that. But nah, we definitely got something to Madden. I think that'll be some fun shit right there for sure.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And also one thing that I feel like I do every interview when it comes to mine, and I feel like I'd be remiss if I don't do it. If I'm interviewing somebody and they look like somebody, I have to let them know. And you kind of resemble a nigga. I don't know if you know who this is or not. Nigga named Rod Wave. Familiar with Rod Wave?
Yeah, everybody say that, man.
Bro, you like Rod Wave with facial hair, bro. It's exactly what you look like, bro.
Hey, you know the little video came out with him doing the little freestyle.
Yeah.
Shit. So everybody like tagging me like, bro, I thought this was you. Like, you rapping now? I'm like, hell no. Like, you know what I'm saying? Do I need to? Shit.
Hey, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Puppy Rod Wave, man. That's what I thought it was for a second.
Hey, Puppy Rod Wave. Hey, I might have to steal that, though.
Look, bro, I'll follow you on Instagram, but when you answer the phone, my mind kind of had to, like, I was like, hold on. Nigga, did I call the wrong nigga? I was like, what the fuck is this? nigga finna start singing to me, nigga? What the fuck?
Hey, you tripping, bro. Nah. Oh, hey, I done heard that plenty of times over here.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Rod Wave, man. I fuck with that nigga.
Shout out to Rod Wave, for real.
Who you listening to?
Man, it's crazy because my music, I listen to old school. You know what I'm saying? Frankie Beverly and May, Marvin Gaye. But I really been on my old school rock, like, you know what I'm saying? Like Black Sabbath, AC/DC, Def Leppard, stuff like that.
You in that bag.
Yeah. And then with my crazy off the wall, kind of like off balance rap, I listen to Zandman and I listen to TJX6. So
hey,
I'm all over the place, bro. Like,
hey, Zandman, nigga. When will niggas understand Zandman is the future? I fuck with Zandman so heavy, bro.
Everything he says in one song be mind blowing. They don't understand, bro. They don't understand, bro.
Look, first time I heard that nigga, I didn't get it at first. I was like, bro, this isn't good. And I kept listening to it. I was like, I get it. It clicked, bro. I was like, I get it, bro.
Yes. It was the same way for me, bro. My homies put me on there. They was like, listen, I was like, bro, he just mumbling, and I don't understand what he's saying. And I guess I was just chilling when they geek. I just slowed it down in my head. I was like, damn. He was like dyslexic. He did a dyslexia verse. I think it was that Pink too.
Fire.
But oh my god, bro. That man, something else. And TJX6, he just entertaining, bro. Like,
Hilarious.
You know what I'm saying? So he just funny. I try to troll him on Twitter, but he'll never hit me back. So.
I interviewed that nigga. Funny nigga,
for real?
man. Yeah, I interviewed that nigga, man. Funny nigga,
that's what's
man.
up, bro.
Funny
That's
nigga,
what's
man.
up.
Funny nigga. Fun fact, I don't think I ever told this on here, but you know how that nigga rap about scamming and shit. So
Yeah.
that nigga made a mistake in the interview. So I did a FaceTime interview and I uploaded. I wasn't really paying attention to what was going on in the background. So I uploaded it, I sent it to people and whatnot, and they called me, they say, hey, you gotta take that down, I said, what happened? He said, his address is in the back. I'm like, oh shit. So I interviewed, nigga got his address, like, cause he not paying attention. Like, he just on the phone, on his porch, just talking or whatnot, flashed his address. So I was like, man, I'm almost got that nigga caught up, you know what I'm saying? So I had to remix that a little bit, you know what I'm saying? But nah, that nigga, he's definitely a cool nigga. That's interesting that you say you listen to all these people because when I do certain things, try to make certain content, I sometimes listen to certain music to be inspired in different ways. So are you ever inspired by music to make certain type of content?
Yes, man. Like I said, I'm a big nostalgia person, so all them people I listen to always bring me a nostalgic feeling. That kind of like bring energy to my videos too, and it kind of had me open to be diverse. You know what I'm saying? Like down to the Barack videos, to haircut videos. I ain't just want to be boxed into like, you know, food videos.
Yeah.
Just like I don't want to be boxed into rap because I'm a black dude. You know what I'm saying? So I try to go all the way beyond, down to you know the Cortex album, Trope Blue.
Nah, who that is?
Man, it's like a whole French album, bro,
Really?
and it's beautiful.
Hold on. What's the name of it? I mean, let me get this into Apple Music, man. Hold on.
The Cortex album, Cortex.
Cort.
It's a lot of rappers then sample for some of them songs, though, so you'll kind of hear it.
See, what I thought you was talking about at first. Okay, I see it popping up. I'm at this seeing something. It's this French album, and J. Cole rapped over the beat on I think DJ Khaled album. I forget the name of the album or whatnot, but it's fire. It's fire. So if you into shit like this, you gonna like this album. So I'm gonna definitely shoot you that. You got Apple Music or what you Spotify? What you on?
Yeah, Apple Music.
Apple Music. Okay, you're not a broke boy. You're not on Spotify. Bet. He on the real nigga app. All right, that's a bet. Yeah, I'm at to shoot you that for real. I just added the Cortex album to my Apple Music. Hey, appreciate that, man. Appreciate it. If you got any more recommendation, I'm pretty sure people want to hear it too. So you know, whatever you listen to, if you want to recommend some shit, you know, let us know, man. What else should we be on that we probably not on?
Man, some jazz, man. Some Coltrane, man. Some Duke Ellington. If you really want to, if you're the type of person that meditate and kind of, you know, want to vision I'm trying to, you know, go into the future. So I really try to focus on meditating and feeling good, bro. Try not to bring too much music that bring negativity. Like I said, Zan Man and all that's about as far as I go. It's a couple dudes too, but you know, that's just to get me a little pumped. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
You know, so, but yeah, man, good music always a plus.
Nah, outside of music, because music is a big influence on me too. But it's other things. I know you do comedy, but even outside of comedy and outside of music, what are things that you gain inspiration from? So either if it's like actors or TV shows or whatever, you don't even have, you know what I'm saying? It could be an object that you gain, just anything that you get inspiration from. Skating?
Yeah, I'm a big fan of skateboarding too.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. I prejudged you. I would never guess any of these things. Bro. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I would have never guessed it. This shit is shocking me, man. That's cool, man.
Hey, that's the same thing my manager said, man. I just was kicking it with him at conference time. It was weird because he was like on this, like his whole playlist was all R&B, hip hop. He a white dude. My playlist all rock and shit. You know, I was like,
so it's like what his playlist should have. Or people like, you know, if y'all had to match playlists, they would have thought his playlist was yours and your playlist was his or whatever. Yeah, that's crazy.
Right. And yeah, but like skating, man, I love skating, bro. Like ever since I was little, like I asked my mom for a skateboard, I bust my ass on it, and I never got on one again. But I always love to see people like skate. And I actually fingerboard, so I got like a $100 fingerboard. Just, you know, I put my time and money into it. And I'm learning tricks just because I can't. Cause I'm 300
Yeah.
some pounds, but I'm not gonna get on no skateboard, bro. But shoot, like the coach, I fuck with it, and like it's just the people like they don't see. I guess it's because they don't really see color. Ain't no racism in it. I never seen racism in skating, and anybody can do it, bro. Like it's just cool, bro. The whole culture cool, bro. They all laid back.
Low key, I always say this. It's probably high key now, but I feel like low key, rap culture and skate culture are almost kind of intertwined, just the way they deal with
Yeah,
certain things and whatnot. So yeah,
yeah,
I do agree with you. Like I've been getting into skateboarding way more probably like these past like 3 years. So yeah, it's definitely something that's like I don't know. I feel like if more people, cause like in the black community, a lot of like niggas from the hood, like, well, that nigga weird, that nigga skateboard, you
yeah,
know what I'm saying?
yeah,
But if they
yeah.
really got into it, I think even hood niggas, you know what I'm saying, fuck with it, whatever. But it's
Yeah.
just the stigma of like, oh, that's the white boy shit, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. See, man, people gotta open their mind to different stuff, man, and stop being so boxed in. Like, it'll probably make you feel good. You know what I'm saying? So,
And it's crazy because, like you said, you want to limit the negative things that you see and that you do. And I feel like the stuff that make a lot of people feel good, there's a lot of negative things. So if it's like fighting
yeah,
niggas or if it's
yeah,
cursing out they baby mom, you know what I'm saying? It's like
yeah,
niggas need positive outlets like skateboarding. That shit ain't hurting nobody. Like
yeah,
listening to different type of jazz music. You know what I'm saying? So I don't
yeah.
know, man.
Cause I used to be
That's a
real
fact.
negative and pessimistic, bro. So
Mm.
I had to like I had to train myself out of that shit, like, cause it wouldn't get me nowhere, but like deeper and deeper into like depression, bro. I used to be hella depressed, like when I stopped doing my videos the first time. I used to be hella depressed because it's like people always coming up to me like, when you gonna do your videos? And you never should stop doing your videos. And I was a person that was like on before DC Young Fly was on,
Mm.
and so I kind of like back then there was this thing on Vine called revining, which is almost like retweeting
Yeah.
or reposting somebody's shit. So I kind of used to like repost his shit and shit, and he kind of blew up. And he took off, and then he on TV wilding out, and everybody hit me with, "Damn, you should have been up there with DC Young Fly and
Mm.
all them boys." And I'm like, "Damn, bro, that's how you feel?" Like, you know what I'm saying? Then the people that were fucking with me, they weren't fucking with me no more. Like, okay, y'all was just using me for what I was doing, what I had. So it was kind of lame that I wasn't even like all the way A-list popular yet, and that shit was already happening to me.
Yeah.
So that shit kind of hit me hard. And I was like, man, fuck this shit. Fuck being funny. Fuck all this shit. I'm just gonna work. You know what I'm saying? But then, I don't know. I got back into that shit, so and it just worked out for me, bro. Like, it just worked out for me,
How did you get out the depressive stage though?
man. Man, I can't even. It was such a blur, cause man, I was on. Let me see. How did I get out that, man? I just didn't get. I was deep into it, but I went deep into it to where I couldn't get out of it. I guess
Mm.
I don't know how to explain it. I don't know how I got out of it. I just got out of it one day. I just like it was just like fuck it, man. I'm tired of feeling like this, bro. Like you know what I'm saying? It just I know what it was. I started doing shit that made me happy, bro. Like genuinely, I don't care if it was weird or not. That's what it was. That's what it was, bro. I started doing shit like going to the movies by myself, going to the park, simple shit like that just made me feel good. That's what brought me out, bro. Cause it was some whole other shit too that I can't mention on camera that I was going through. You know what I'm saying? I probably mention it later on down the road, but like right now it ain't the time. But yeah, I was going through a lot of shit and shit. I was trying to take care of my grandma and shit. She had cancer, so that was weighing in on me. And just life, bro. Being graduating out of school, not being broke. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? Not having a job and shit like that. It was just all that shit was weighing in on me. So that shit was just fucking me up.
I think the one of the like more important things you said was that you were doing things that made you happy, and it didn't even matter if it was weird or considered, whatever, whatnot. It just genuinely made you happy. Cause I feel like a lot of young black dudes, they worried about what other niggas gonna say. So like, if they
Right.
homeboy called him like, "Yo, I'm finna go walk in the park," like weird ass nigga finna go walk in the park.
Yeah,
It's like
exactly,
and then they
exactly.
like, damn, I ain't finna do this no more. I'm finna go back home. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
I'm glad that were you always like that, or did you have to come to a place where you didn't care what anybody thought as long as it made you happy?
I had to come to a place like that, and I'm still still trying to get there.
Mm.
Like it ain't 100% though, but it's to a spot where now where it's like okay, I'm here, I'm doing
Yeah.
it. I can keep doing, I can keep progressing with it. But nah, I wasn't always like that. I had to build up to it.
Do you feel like I don't know? Do you feel like there's a way that you can go like faster to that point, or is that just like a steady pace thing? You know what I'm saying? Because you don't want to rush into stuff. You also don't want to go too slow. So it's just like a
Yeah,
steady pace thing, or are you trying to rush yourself into it, or you just letting it, the time goes by
yeah.
to get to the
Time,
place
time.
where you're like comfortable, just to being 100% you all the time.
Yeah, time go by. That take time. You can't rush it because I feel like if you rush it, you gonna make a mistake and you gonna put yourself in deeper depression, like
Mm,
because you're gonna be like, damn, I messed myself up. Now I
mm.
gotta, it's messing with my head. I think with time, you can mess up and it won't mess with your head as much, and you can go back and fix whatever you gotta do, whatever making you sad or angry or mad, and then do it that way. But I don't think that need to be rushed. Nothing.
Now, a lot of people, I mean, that's a society. Like, I feel like social media make people feel like they gotta rush into things, like relationships or
Yeah,
getting being a millionaire. Like, they'll see somebody they
yeah,
same age, like with a whole bunch of money. Like, oh, why am I not here? Same thing, kind of like with the DCM flat thing, almost like, yo,
yeah,
why am I not where he's at? You know what I'm saying? I was popping
exactly.
before this nigga was popping. So, yeah, I feel like too much. Like, you gotta really be careful. It's almost like eating. Like, you gotta be careful what you eat. You gotta be careful what you see sometimes because it could
Hmm.
mess up your mind. You know what I'm saying? So, shout out to you
Yeah,
for
it
knowing that.
did. For sure, man, for sure. Yeah, people do think it like it's just going back to where like people don't see what's happening behind the scenes.
Mm.
So they think everything moving fast with somebody, but like somebody like outside looking at you, looking at me, you probably think I got it all together. You think I'm making moves, or you think I got these deals or whatever. But it ain't really like that. So somebody might, on the outside looking in, somebody might think I'm moving fast and I'm getting it. I'm out here doing it because they see I might get a booking or something like that. But it's still more work you got to put into it, man. Like it might be all smiles on the pictures, but behind the scenes it's sweat. You know what I'm saying?
That's a
Like with
fact.
me and my manager, like I said, we went out to Long Beach. We was out there. But I kicked open some new Air Force Ones, boy. Walk around 8 hours trying to build connections with folks. But you talking about my knees and hips were, you know what I'm saying? For real.
That's real though.
People, yeah, but people seeing the pictures I took with people, all that stuff. From the outside looking in, it looked like, oh, but he having a good time and he famous. But no, but feet hurt, knees hurt, but go out there and put in that work. For real,
Hey
man.
man, I'm finna be on that type time next month. I'm going. You ever heard of Art Basel?
I have. They was talking about it out there. Yeah, I have heard of that.
It's happening in Miami. It happened in Miami, Hong Kong, and Switzerland. So it only happened one time in the United States, and it'd be famous people out there. You might catch Kanye out there. You might anybody
Yeah,
be out there. So, nigga, when you mean I'm finna be goddamn stumping and stepping, boy, I'm finna be out there,
for
bitch,
real,
all
man.
out there. So I understand it, man. It's not as easy as just, you know what I'm saying. I took, like you said, you had complex kind of take a picture with certain niggas. It's very easy to see that and be like, oh, this nigga, you know what I'm saying? He doing his thing, but it's like you
Yeah,
really are, you know what I'm saying, on the
yeah.
ground. You know what I'm saying, like a foot
Right,
soldier basically. So, hey,
right.
man, I salute you, man. I don't know if anybody else gonna do it. I salute you because I
I
understand that it's
appreciate
not
that,
easy.
bro.
It's
I
not
appreciate
easy
that.
at all, man.
For real,
This
man.
time next year, do you have a place where you want to be at?
Man, I really want to be on that big screen.
Hmm.
You know,
Movie?
I really want to movie, writing, uh,
A lot of niggas don't
anything,
say
man.
that, bro. A lot of niggas don't say
Yeah,
writing. They forget writing is really important, bro. Like to be behind the movie, that's crazy, bro. Like I'm glad you know.
yeah, man.
Hey,
Like
I'm glad you know that, man.
I got like I was trying to push a movie to Jordan Peele. Like I went 4 months strong. I was like, I'm gonna hit Jordan Peele up beginning of every month, 4 months strong with his movie idea. You know what I'm saying? And I got like 2.5 movies written up to it. You know what I'm saying? It's an idea. So but it's like I think writing important. I think I heard Orlando Brown say that. I think that was Orlando Brown. He was saying like black people that get into acting need to get more into writing. You know what I'm saying? So that's what when I heard that I was like, that's kind of cool. I can tell stories and do stuff like that. So that's why I was trying to go more into the writing. But really, if I get on that big screen, bro, whew, I don't know. I always had the vision of me just seeing myself on the big screen, like TV, and my just chilling in the crib,
Yeah,
like, damn, bro, I'm turn on my movie. You know what I'm saying?
that's an
Like something like
accomplishment.
that.
That's a milestone. You know what I'm saying, to be able to do that. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying, like just to pick up a movie and be like, this mine.
Yeah, bro. That's about it. And shoot, beginning of January, me and my man, I'm trying to quit my job, man. That's, you know what I'm saying. I had the social media thing pay the bills, so I'm trying to have my job done by January. But by the end of 2020, I'm trying to be on that big screen.
I hope it all come good, man. Also, shout out to Orlando Brown. It's a really crazy nigga right there. I didn't know he was dropping gems like
No,
that,
no,
man.
no, not Orlando Brown. I'm tripping. I'm
I
tripping.
was about to say that nigga out here dropping gems like
No,
that.
no, bro. Who is bro?
What he played off of?
Double take and
Brandon T. Jackson? That nigga?
It was Dr. Lee and fucking Drumline.
Dr. Oh, you talking about? Yeah,
Orlando Jones.
yeah. No. Orlando. It's Orlando. It's. I know you're talking about. It's not Orlando Brown. I know you're talking about. Hold on.
Yeah.
Let's get this man. Hold on. Oh,
Yeah,
why we
man,
think? Let me get this man. Hold on.
Orlando Brown, man.
Orlando. Let me see. Drumline. This nigga name is Orlando Jones. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, that's the nigga name. Orlando Jones. Yeah, you got it.
Yeah, he was talking about how we need black writers and stuff, man. My bad, man. Hi. My bad, but yeah.
No, yeah, I was like, damn, Orlando Brown said that. I was like, damn.
Yeah. Orlando Brown be saying some crazy stuff too that makes sense though.
I don't know. I don't know if I agree with that. Man. That nigga's crazy. Look, and you know what's crazy? I thought that he was like, I thought that was an act. I'm like, he's a good actor. He's not being free. Like, this is an act. I interviewed him. It's really him. That's really that nigga, man. That nigga ended up cursing me out like after the interview. Like, that's what that nigga's
really?
also. Hey, man, I had hey, I don't know why this interview. I'm just telling a whole bunch of stories I never told, man. This is an interview where I just tell everything, man. I interviewed a nigga. First of all, the interview was crazy because I was asking him a question about him not being relevant after That's So Raven, but actually building up relevancy. But he stopped me after him not being relevant. And he was like, nigga, your mama wasn't relevant after high school, wasn't she? And I was like, I guess. I don't know.
After the little rehab thing.
Huh?
Was this before or after?
This was like right in the midst of him, like where niggas started noticing Orlando Brown was back. So this is before rehab.
Okay,
you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So I don't know if he like a better nigga after rehab, but before rehab he was off one. He was off.
You think some Hollywood Chris Stokes shit happened?
Bro, I don't know because like I said, I thought it was an act, and then like after the interview, he asked me for the file. But I was on some ghetto shit. Like, I was recording the interviews off my phone at this time. It was, like, really crazy. So I was like, I don't have the file. I deleted it. And he was like, you mean to tell me you don't got the file of a highly viral legend as myself? I was like,
that sounds just like him.
I was like, no, I don't. So I honestly think, because you know they say a lot of them Disney stars, they got on drugs. Like, if it was crack or if it was, you know what I'm saying? So I think he probably just got a hold of, like, some drugs or whatever. And you know what I'm saying? So I don't know, but I think it was the drugs that messed up with mind up.
Yeah, true.
That's crazy. Is that something that like, do you have like a thing? Cause I know you said it would be like on the big screen and whatnot. Is that something that you want to like stay away from, or are you like a nigga that do drugs occasionally? You know what I'm saying? Or because I would imagine drugs are really serious out there.
Yeah, it's serious. I'm drug free, man. I don't try to get in that, man. I done seen it. I done been around things so much. To where I know how to stay away from that, or if I'm around it, I know how to move when it's around. So, when I get in that scene, bro, I'm staying far away from that, bro. I ain't got nothing to do with that.
You ever been to LA?
Yeah, my first time going.
Oh, I'm tripping. You just went to LA to for what's it called, for Complex Con, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm tripping.
Yeah. I went out there back to back. I went out there the first time in October. 2 weeks later, I went back to Complex Con.
They do coke like weed out there.
Oh yeah, I already know, man. We pulled up, man. My homeboy pulled up. He I ain't gonna say no names, but he a pro golfer. And like,
okay.
a dude pulled up, man. He had the tacos and all that for us and stuff, and he was like, man, you guys do bucks. I was like, what? He's like, man, they do coke like water out here and stuff like that. I was like, bro, like that ain't me, bro. Like,
bruh, I went out there like this summer and I did this video. Damn, I'm gonna be snitching if I say that. Hey, just know I was with. Yeah, it's gonna be way too obvious. Hey, man, it was just people out there wild. I'm just leaving that. It was people out there wilding, man. It was people out there wilding, man.
Yeah.
Shout out to them. But before we get out of here, like I said, I just want to talk about a couple of like my favorite videos from you. Just get like a couple of backstories and whatnot. So start off with like probably one of your more infamous ones right now is the white boy. You know what I'm saying? Vanilla Funk, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So How did you discover the videos of him? What like you know what's the backstory behind that?
Man, it's the same way with the Barack videos, man. I was chilling, I was on Facebook, and I don't I'm a dude that don't get on Facebook at all,
Mm.
bro. Like, so when I get on Facebook, it's for a reason. I was just dibbling dabbling on Facebook, and it was on the video, and then you know how you just put your phone down and then keep going to the next
Yeah.
video, and went to the next video, and I like band stuff,
Mm.
so I heard it in the background like a band playing. So I'm like, oh, let me see this. There might be Jackson State or somebody. So I go there and I look and I see his, Justin. So I'm like, hold on, let me rewind. But it got to the end, so I'm like, no, let me rewind. And I look and I was like, but it but getting down, but I already know I had the voiceover power. So I was like, oh, he finna get a voiceover, but
Yeah.
like it's over with. So I didn't know it was gonna blow. I was just like, shoot, man, let me just give him one little voiceover. I don't know who he is. I call him John because I did the first voiceover of the Ohio State drum major, and he was white, and they were doing some preppy white drum major.
Yeah.
So I was like, John transferred schools on these folks, and I was like, making him a character basically. So then he hit me up. He was like, man, my real name Justin. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, man, everybody like John. Man. He's like, man, if you don't mind, can you change the Justin? I was like, bro, so that was it.
And you went that far off too. You was almost there. And John, Justin,
Yeah.
real close. It was a
You know
real
what
good
I'm saying?
guess.
Now I call him John Justin. I so it was like that.
Hey man, those videos. Every time I see you post a new one, Justin, man, I'm like, yo, this it's gonna be funny. You know what I'm saying? Every time, man. Every time it's on the mark. Another video. It's not even a video. It's just all your football videos. I feel like they're really funny. Like every time you do a little commentary on the football videos, it's really funny. And it made me think. Like, did you ever play football in high school?
Yeah. Westover Comprehensive High School in Albany, Georgia, 229, man. That was I went to school, played at Eastern Arizona College.
Really?
It's a JUCO. I had got injured, so I got sent back home, and I went to like my community college, which is Darden College. Now it's Albany State, but that's how it went for me with football. I wasn't that great. I was just big, you know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
I could just be in the way. So yeah,
Okay.
football was dope. I love football though.
What position you played?
Left guard.
Left guard. Left guard. All right.
Yeah, man. I played with Trent, man. I played with Trent Brown.
Oh, so you played with Trent?
I think it was my junior year. So we played together.
See, I know about Trent because he played for the Patriots. I'm a Patriot fan, so I fuck with that nigga heavy. That nigga's amazing. He's a really big, aggressive, fire athlete for sure.
Right.
Was he always like that? Like when you play with him, was he like always developed like really good?
Everybody asks me this, and I'm always keep it real. Like he was always big, and he always had the potential. But it was like he was so cool and laid back, and he knew he had it. He wasn't putting it all out there in practice. But on game day, but when it comes to practice, you know how people want you to come to practice, fired up.
Yeah.
Don't do, and on game day, you know what I'm saying, he'd show up. But hey, when he went to Georgia Military College, he got some structure. That's what I believe. Some structure, you know what I'm saying? He got really serious about his craft. He knew what he had. He turned, and he got drafted. So, you know what I'm saying? I think bro just moved the hand and just bump it down. But in high school, you about to, had that easy stuff like that. 1-5. I'm the biggest dude out here, so but it was all good. Gonna make it because alone anyway. He put that work at now he on shit crazy.
That's a fact. Shout out to Trent, man. Also, lastly, before we get out of here, I didn't know if you had a favorite video of yourself. If anything on your page or even the Vine days that you just think is like your best work so far.
Best work, my best video that I think that made me laugh the most probably would have to be the Carlito videos. I like doing that little Spanish accent. And I like putting the music in the background, like the Spanish songs like I heard from certain movies from back in the day, or that I just heard. I don't know if you noticed, like I put like the All About the Benjamins one in there, and I think I did one from it was another movie. It was the I never go back to Georgia. I forgot what movie it was
Forget. I
in.
know you're
It
talking
was
about. I forget what movie that's from. I know you're talking about, bro.
yeah, yeah, but it was like I like doing that, you know what I'm saying? Putting the little clues in there, and then people in the comments be like, "Okay, but I see you."
Now I love that you really, you take everything from nostalgia, like movies that you seen back in the day. You still connected with, your comedy that you do.
Yeah,
That's fire, bro. That's fire.
yeah,
That's fire.
just like Jason Weaver follow me. You know Jason Weaver?
That sound familiar. Who's Jason Weaver?
You know he was he was little Michael Jackson in the Michael Jackson thing. He was
Okay, okay,
Big Brother,
yeah,
smart guy.
yeah, 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 yeah.
Yeah, so he hit me up and like, you know, he was on drumline and shit. And I was going crazy, bro. Like, I was like, bro, you a big part of my childhood, bro. You don't even know, bro. So, shout out Jason Weaver, bro.
Hey, that's gonna happen more now. Like you incorporate things from your childhood, and now people from your childhood finna incorporate themselves into your life. That's gonna happen real soon,
That's
2020. It's gonna be crazy, man.
that's gonna be mind blowing, bro.
You gonna be like, damn, Orlando Jones, I have forgot your name. Nah, I talk to you every day. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be crazy,
Yeah,
man. It's gonna be crazy. But anything else you gotta say before we get out of here, man? I don't want to keep it for too long.
man, not much, man. Love, peace, soul, grease, so without all, you know, all that stuff, you man. Just keep watching my videos. I'm gonna keep switching up, being versatile. I fuck with everybody out there, man. I fuck with you for giving me the interview, man. You know, we need to link on that Xbox. You know, I don't think. Do I follow you back on Instagram?
You don't. I'm gonna follow you. I'm gonna unfollow you and follow you right now, so you can. You know what I'm saying?
I bet. You know what I'm saying? Follow you back, but this thing, nothing else. Got the parsley cheese coming.
I seen
You
it.
know,
I seen that. I
you
seen
know.
that.
We already served. We sold the first 50. Them sold out the first day, so we got more coming.
I was finna buy something because I seen it and I was like, damn, I don't think he got no more. So
Hey man, I'm gonna go and get one to you, man. Just send me an address, man. You ain't gotta buy nothing, man.
bet, man.
You know
Hey,
what I'm
I
saying?
want to support black business, man. Hey, shout out to you, man. I feel like a
Cool.
lot of niggas expect shit for free. I don't know if like you gonna see that like when in the future, like niggas gonna expect shit for free. Niggas like pay for shit.
Yeah,
I like to
yeah,
fuck with, you know what I'm saying, business or whatever. So I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that.
for sure, man. For sure, no doubt, no doubt.
For everybody watching right now, I appreciate it. And I say what I mean what I say. Haters gonna hate, players gonna play. Y'all holla at your boy now.